Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants. We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Jaden Reed to return this. And work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Boy, he wasn't too far away from taking that the distance. But as it is, what a way to start the game. Now as an offense, you take the field for the first time, and the work's halfway done.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Frosty Merritt straight ahead. And he has this down to the 34. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and got us off and running.
Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming up. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First down from the 42. Darts looking to throw. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. Right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
This one falls incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
That's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. And we've set it downs for him from the 31. On 1st and 10, here's Darts. Rolling out to his left. Caught by Theo Johnson. Shoves him off. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish off their opening drive. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Giants respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Ready?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Giving this to Kronsky-Merritt. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Rolling left, buying some time. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready?
3rd and long for him here. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A pickup of 17. And that's good for Washington 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock. And that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Kronsky-Merritt on 1st down. Still has some space inside the 35. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders break the tie here in the 1st. They'll try this extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Commanders take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. A lot of mess on the move here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a 1-point game.
I got to say, with the type of throw that took, and then where he made that catch, it had taken all 11 defenders and maybe a couple extra from the sidelines to keep him out of the end zone. Not only did he earn it, I felt like he deserved that touchdown.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Giants tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Give it to Krosky Merritt. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Daniels setting up the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Ready, ready.
Giants going dime coverage here, Brock. 6 DBs out there, 3rd down.
18, Rattler. 18, Cougar, 19.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And it's going to be dropped off for Krosky Merritt. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 10, 10, 10.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Finds the in route complete. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Dart going to throw again. Caught by his back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Dart out of the shotgun. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. We're all knotted up at 14. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They've been moving it well, but face a 3rd down here. Now They'll run here from the gun. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now.
Defense on the stop. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Well, you kind of understand this one, right? Would have been a long field goal in the rain, but instead of trying that, they're going to go for it.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Dart going to go for it on 4th. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Trey Amos. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
A run now with Krosky Merritt. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, the transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run into darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that on the 1st down play.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
18.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
On the set. 19 Lions. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into the hands of his running back, Krosky Merritt. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Has some daylight through the 40. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Lions.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That's him on the quick hitter. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory.
So that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go, Shaq. Cougar, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors, 70.
Here's start now. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing from the gun. Pass brought in by Slayton. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
It's a gain of 11.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
19, 18, 6.
Handoff now from the gun. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw. Here starts. Completed over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Caught outside, beyond the marker. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Dart setting in the throw here. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. They give it to him up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. A 27-yard look here. The kick by Lutz is good. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Daniels now on 1st down. He's got Jalen Lane. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Slot man's in motion right.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Here's Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
We've set it downs from the 37.
18, Pioneer. Panther 60, Panther 60. Warrior 70.
Daniels on 1st down. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And it looks like the Giants got to that one.
You know, Kate, defenders today are taught, don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form. Making that strip sack and that play was a masterpiece.
First and 10 now from the 46. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to the well again. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All set to go now from the 35. On first down, here's Dart. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
From the gun, here's Dart. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they bring him down. It looks like he got it to the 27. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. 3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half.
6-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll double their lead to 6. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. In a stumble coming out of the locker room at half. As the kick goes out of bounds, Brock, so our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
Let's go.
They'll run here following the penalty. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. His running back hauls it in deep right. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now in a close game. They needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Oh, they're going to try to pitch it left. And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play is a touchdown, then the next for two, and he's extended their lead. Set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here, Krosky Merritt. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense up to the line fast. Now Daniels to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and of course, his throwaway.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Come on. Hey.
Daniels to throw on 4th. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kobe Durant has it. And the Giants take over as he records his 10th career INT.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the Commanders' 19-yard line.
70 Lions.
Darts out of the shotgun. He's got it near the 8. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Nabs along that sideline. Samuel. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Washington.
From the gun, a run for Krosky Merritt. And He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Pat! Back throw 80.
Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
On first down, here's Daniels. On him quick, and they bring him down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down. Looking quickly here. Play action now with Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Nakobe Dean. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
3rd down now. Here's Starks. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. The rookie out of Miami with the pick. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They go inside give to Krosky Merritt. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Ready, set.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. And one intended for Jalen Lane, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. And they could really use a good one here. And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Set. Buffalo 80.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him over the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31. On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
At the 32-yard line.
Here we go. Hawks 7, Hawks.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Hits him on the out route. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that 1st down. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. 5 DBs out there for the Commanders on 3rd.
Let's go. Hot go. Lightning 18. Cowboys.
Sending him on the dive. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They give it to him again. And he'll go down here at the 16. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Another carry for him. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants put up even more points in a win. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Reed. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Krosky Merritt straight ahead. And This is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Start. Let go.
They're going to run again here with Krosky Merritt. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Krosky Merritt on 1st down. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready? 19. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Hauled in left side. On the move, past the 40. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboys.
On the counter, Krosky Merritt. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Ready?
Running once again with Krosky Merritt. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Commanders just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, Krosky Merritt. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
To throw, Daniels. Screen pass here for Krosky Merritt. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Go! 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Desperation time here. On the move, headed right. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover.
New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
So the Giants come away with the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL.